So you have OI, Osteogenesis Imperfecta, and you want to start working out, and you're just not sure where to start? I'm going to tell you exactly where to start in this video. Let's go. What's up? Welcome to the OILife YouTube channel. My name is Tony Jacobson. I am the author of Disable Your Disability, and I'm a fellow OIer. I have type 1. Now, if you're already subscribed to the channel, welcome back. But if you are not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that button right now. It's right down there. Hit the bell icon so you'll get notified every time I put up a new video. So having OI and exercising, they really don't equate in the natural world. When you think about OI, you think about fragile bones, brittle bones. When you think about exercising, think about pushing your body to the limit. You think about heavy weights. You think about all these things that could actually break bones pretty easily, right? So in the everyday world, it seems that these two things don't equate. But guess what? You can start exercising if you have OI. And here's some things that I want you to think about as you start and as you get into it. The first thing I want you to do is to have a plan. Having a plan is so important because you don't want to just jump into it. You don't want to just pick some workout, crazy workout like on an app on your phone or something because it may not be the right thing for you. So you have to have a plan. You got to think about what you're going to do before you're going to go in to do it. You don't want to get injured right away. You don't want to end up with a fracture doing something that didn't make any sense to begin with. So you got to have a plan before you start. And when you do get started, you want to start off slow. You want to start off easy. And this is really important because, again, if you go in heavy hitting, full force, you're risking injury, and you definitely don't want that to happen. So as you get going in this process, by having a plan, starting off slow and easy, really getting into exercise, I really want you to focus on the mechanics of your body. For those of us with OI, proper exercise is going to be the most important. Proper movement, proper mechanics. For most of us with OI, we're going to have different body mechanics. This could be because of the fractures we've had. It could be because of the surgeries we've had, because of the hardware that we might have in our bones and in our bodies. To put it simply, our mechanics, the way that we move, isn't going to be like everybody else. It's going to be very specific to us individually. So we have to pay attention to it. We really have to look at, if we're doing something as simple as a bicep curl, does my elbow bend the same? Does my shoulder move the same? How are my wrists? How are my hands and my fingers? These are all things we have to take into consideration, and that's just working one major muscle in the body. So if you're just starting out, just getting these basic things into your consciousness is going to be important. Making that mind-muscle connection so that you know, how does this move? How does my body move to be able to work out this specific muscle? Now, the next thing you're going to want to focus on is food. Food, food, food. It's going to be really important to make sure that you are fueling your body appropriately for exercise. Now, this goes for anybody that's going to exercise, whether you have OI or not. But for us with OI, it's going to be even more important. And again, this is because we have a special focus on injury prevention. So we want to make sure that we are going in to exercise with as much strength as possible. And of course, through exercise, we're going to get stronger. But if we fuel our bodies appropriately, we're going to have that energy that's going to be necessary to make that mind to muscle connection, really think about the movements that we're doing. The next thing is rest. Rest, rest, rest. We have to sleep in order to regenerate. That's when our bodies regenerate from any sort of physical activity that we go through during the day. And when we start to exercise, we need even more rest. So in addition to the actual physical activity, in addition to the food, rest is going to be just as important. And then the last thing that you want to think about if you're just getting started is the equipment that you use. I see a lot of people maybe jump on machines or even go to free weights and get injured because they just don't know, or your bones might just be fragile enough to try and lift a heavy weight and break something. So you don't want to do that. You want to get the right equipment when you're starting out. Sometimes that means no equipment at all. That could mean just moving your body. Because guess what? Even doing this, your arm actually weighs something. So you're actually using muscle. Another piece of equipment that I think is very useful for people with OI when they're starting to exercise are resistance bands. And resistance bands are great because they can provide tension at varying levels and without risk of injury. I'll put a link in the description below to some awesome resistance bands that I love to use. Maybe you'll love to use them too. So if you have OI and you've been thinking about working out, wanting to start to work out, comment below. Let me know where you're at. I definitely want to be a part of your journey. Hey, did you know that if you hit the like button, you'll actually lose a pound? Try it right now. Go ahead, hit the like button. Just watch all of the weight just start to melt away. While you're doing that, check out these videos. These are all OI related videos. This one down here you can check out. It's being suggested specifically for you. So you may want to go watch that one. Until next time, get out there, keep breaking barriers, not bones.